Hey there, what's going on? This is Jonathan Aguilar, and today I want to talk about something totally random, and this is the Star Wars movie. Now, my wife and I, my wife and my daughters, obviously, we went to the movie theaters, over the weekend, this past weekend. Today's Monday. And by the way, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. If I don't see you here, within the next 4 days, I believe it's Christmas. The 20th. What's today? 20th, 25th. I don't know. 5 days, something like that. So anyway, Star Wars. This was actually the very first time that I actually watched a Star Wars movie. Believe it or not. I always heard about Star Wars. I literally knew who the characters are, what, I knew a little bit about what the story was about, but never have I actually watched a movie before. And I think it was mainly because this is actually a personal thing. I don't like watching movies that are not in high definition. Yep, I said it. I don't like watching any movies that are not in high definition. I don't like watching. I don't really like watching old school movies, and especially I have a surround system at home, and I have a big TV as well, and we always have high definition movies here as well. And so whenever we want to watch something, we usually go to the movie theaters and watch it. And if we like the movie so much, then we usually buy it on Blu-rays, and when they come out, months later. And then we watch them at home. But never have I actually liked to watch movies in DVD that are not in high definition, for the simple fact that high definition movies came out 8 years ago, 9 years ago, when literally PlayStation 3 came out, and so when I got the PlayStation 3, I started watching high definition movies. I got hooked up. I got a surround system right away, and so because of that, I just don't like watching DVDs anymore, right? All right. So anyway, back to the point. Star Wars. There was a lot of people, giving it a lot of hype, right? Everyone's like, oh my God, Star Wars, blah 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 blah. And so we were like, all right, let's go to the movie theater here. We just reserved our seats. We literally, you buy your seats, you reserve them, and then they are, one of those incliner seats as well, so you can just lay there on your reserved seat, so you don't have to be fighting lines and stuff like that, which most people actually do. We don't like doing that. We just reserve the tickets, go there whenever, and chill, relax, and watch the movie. And so we did that, and the movie started pretty good. I wasn't really sure what to expect about it, but the storyline overall, it's nice. I like the story. For the simple fact that the Force, the Jedi's, right? They're the only ones who get to wear the the lightsabers, and how they literally fight the evil, right? And this is actually a random thought that I saw on Facebook the other day from my good friend Freddie. I forget his last name. I really forget his name. I forgot his last name, but his name is Freddie. He's also in the home business industry. He's a blogger. But anyways, he said something about the Star Wars movie that said that went something like this. The Star Wars, in a way, is kind of like what we got going on right now in the world. The bad, right? The bad, the really, the bad energy, the bad forces, right? They don't have religions, right? You don't see a religion in it. You just see bad. There's just bad people, and then you see the good people, right? The all of the good people in the Star Wars movie, right? And on those good people, there's different types of good people. You see, I don't know their names of all the characters there. The type of characters, but you can see monsters and some big things going on here and there. Some robots even, right? That are good. That they are there to protect the good people, right? And so the bad is just the bad is bad people are just everywhere, right? So and then there comes out this at the end, they awaken, right? The Force is awakened, and the Force is with them, right? And so they're actually able to fight the evils with their force, right? With the power that they get within, I believe. And so, the Star Wars movie overall is actually pretty nice. I liked it. I didn't think it was, a bad movie, right? I think it was a good movie. I liked it. My daughters liked it as well, and so we're definitely looking forward for the next one. So yeah, I mean, if you still haven't watched the movie, I highly recommend you to watch it. It's worth it. It's worth it. There's a lot of hype going on up there. I mean, maybe I don't think it fits, or it actually categorizes with the, oh my God, it's such a huge movie, right? Such an amazing movie. But it is pretty good, right? I'm not saying it's bad. It doesn't stand for all the hype that it was going on around. There's been months, even all year, I think it has been going into Star Wars. And although the movie is good, I don't think it goes all the way to the hype that people gave it. But definitely must watch movie. I'm looking forward to the next one to see what's going on. What's gonna happen, but yeah, so this kind of totally random video for you today. Wanted to just share my thoughts about that movie, and what I thought about it and what I saw. The storyline is fantastic. I think it's amazing. How you can go from literally nothing to becoming a Jedi, right? Becoming something and someone powerful that can actually go out there and defeat, or at least fight back the evils that are in our galaxy, right? In the galaxy, right? So it was a good movie. Check it out. Again, this is Jonathan Aguilar, and if you happen to be in the home business industry, head over to my website, worldwideonlinesuccess.com. Again, that's worldwideonlinesuccess.com. You're probably going to see a link somewhere around here, maybe here, I'm not sure where, or below this video or somewhere around this video. Click on it, and you are going to get free training from myself there. There's a lot of marketing training that can help you prospecting, generating leads, YouTube marketing, Facebook marketing, all that kind of stuff you're going to find on my website at worldwideonlinesuccess.com. But on that, this is Jonathan Aguilar. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.